Hi guys, I'm going to go straight to the point. I'm going to talk about chronic sinusitis. I've suffered from it for 7 years and been all over YouTube trying to find a cure for it. Nothing worked. I've used all the pipes and all the, wash your nose with this, wash your nose with that. None of that worked. I just gave up, really. I just carried on living my life. Recently, I was on my way to work. It was about 6 in the morning. I was going to read my Bible because I'm a believer, right? But then I spoke to God. I said, I want you to speak to me when I open my Bible, right? So whatever I see first should be you speaking to me, right? So I opened my Bible and it took me to Exodus 13:6. Exodus 13:6. And it says, for 7 days eat unleavened bread, and on the seventh day hold a festival to the Lord, right? So God was telling me to eat unleavened bread for 7 days, right? And on the seventh day, on the last day, I can celebrate. It says hold a festival to the Lord, so I can praise God and say, oh, thank you, So now, what is unleavened bread? Unleavened bread is bread without yeast. So God was telling me to stay away from yeast for 7 days. Now, why is that? Because you've got bacteria in your sinuses, and by eating yeast, you're feeding them, and they reproduce, right? When they reproduce, they excrete, and that's when they excrete is when you swallow all of that thickness, and sometimes you wake up, it's like it feels all sticky and gluey. That's because yeast has glue in it. Yeast is gluey, right? Now, what is yeast? Yeast is a microscopic fungus consisting of single oval cells that reproduce by budding and are capable of converting sugar into alcohol, right? Also, yeast, another definition, it says yeast are single celled fungi. As fungi, they are related to other fungi that people are more familiar with, including edible mushrooms available at supermarket, common baker's yeast. So they're not good for you. So you stay away for 7 days. Like say when you go to McDonald's, you get a burger, right? That burger bun's got yeast in it. You don't want any of that. You don't want normal bread. You want to stay. You can eat other things, but just stay away for 7 days so that you can kill the bacteria and everything. You don't feed it. So when it goes, you drink loads of water and you'll be fine. Trust me. That's what I've done, and I'm healed now. No more stickiness, no more postnasal drip and all of that. Thank me later.